Let's build an activity with the Activity Builder, which is a wonderful new feature in Smart Notebook 11. First, I want to change my background, so I'll just click my background and go into Properties. I would like a gradient fill, something with red and black, and I want that to be vertical, red-black. Very nice. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is go into my content where I have previously added quite a few things. The first thing I want to add for my activity would be the A-Team van. Now, just a little note, this is not an activity I would do with my students. This is just something that amused me and I thought it would be fun to do, and it's a great learning tool to amuse yourself while you're learning. Alright, now I want to add all of these portraits, and they've come in. Now I can spread them out across the surface here. He's a little large. I'm going to shrink Michael Knight down just a tad. Alright, he looks good there. Let's put Hannibal over here. So I'm just going to spread everything out so it looks nice, fits well. And there we go. I think that's good. Now I'm about ready to go into the Activity Builder. However, I would like to add some sound to each one of these pictures. Let me show you. I'll use BA as an example. Just click the picture, go into the properties and choose the sound here. So click sound, and this is an absolutely amazing new feature that is it's going to change the way teachers use Smart Notebook yet again. So here I could just add a file, a pre-made file, which is actually what I'll do later, but I want to show you this incredible new recording here. This you could do before, but this record a sound clip. Imagine if you were a teacher, if BA here was actually a word. I could add the pronunciation of the word just by clicking right here, click start recording, pronunciation, and then that sound, pronunciation, would be added right to the word that's up there. It could be, for younger students, it could be a picture of say an apple, and I could, when they click the apple, apple, or you could say apple, A-P-P-L-E. So there's a few options. Let's listen to that preview. Apple, or you could say apple, A-P-P-L-E. This would be great for younger students. What a great activity, fun review things they could do on the board. Introducing new words and introducing new sounds. It could even be used for different languages. I mean, what an absolutely great little tiny feature that's really going to change the way teachers do things. However, I won't be using an attached sound like this. I'm going to browse to some A-Team audio I have, and I would like BA to say crazy full. You're going to hear a little ding because this is a wave format. Smart Notebook doesn't play waves. However, when I insert this, it will automatically convert that wave to an MP3 using iTunes of all programs. So it'll open iTunes, convert it, minimize iTunes, and it's all done automatically for you. So you can now actually just put a wave right into Smart Notebook, but it converts it to an MP3. So here we go. Now I'm going to preview.
Crazy fool!
It's done. That's it. I'm going to attach the sound. There's the conversion. And there you can see when I click the little tiny speaker,
Crazy fool!
it plays the sound. Now I'll pause it, add a few more sounds, and then we'll come back to the Activity Builder. Alright, I've added sound to most of my pictures here, and now it's time to go into the actual Activity Builder, which is just incredibly easy to use. It's the blue puzzle piece over here. It will help you if you make sure you turn off the auto hide feature. I normally keep that on, but when I'm building an activity, I do turn that off. So go ahead and click on the blue puzzle piece and then Activity Builder. Now I need to identify the main activity there, and that's it. This will be the centerpiece for my activity. So I'll click Edit. An activity object is what they call it. Now you can see it got its lines on it, so I know it was selected properly. Over here on the left, there's two boxes now. Drag objects here to accept them, and drag objects here to reject them. So I want Murdoch to be accepted, I want BA to be accepted. You can see when you add them, they get the little check marks, and you can see their pictures right there. So you're certain that you did it properly. Now, Crockett and Tubbs do not belong in the A-Team van, and neither does Michael Knight. But we'll add Face, and of course, Hannibal. So I've got people who belong and people who do not belong. You could do this with anything. You could do it with healthy foods and non-healthy foods. The example that Smart Notebook 11 does in their tutorial is what foods would a horse eat? And I'm sure you've seen that tutorial before. Now, before I click done, I want to make sure I go into settings because I have audio added. You can change the animations if you like. The accepted animation is a fade out, so it looks like it actually goes into the van. And I want it to also play the object sound. And I would like the rejections to also play the object sound. Now I can click done. My page has been created. The activity is done. I'm going to auto hide this. And I'm going to quickly click save. Just to save my notebook file. I'll just call it A-Team and I'll put it right on my desktop. Okay, it's been saved. Now I'm going to go full screen here and let's try my activity. If I take Murdoch and I put him into the van and let go, he is accepted. Alright, let's try Hannibal.
I love it when a plan comes together.
There you go, it played his sound. Now let's see what the Miami Vice characters do. Not accepted. Let's try this one. Maybe Face? Okay. What about Michael Knight?
I don't think so, sucker!
Ooh. And then, of course, BA.
Crazy fool!
The possibilities for this are absolutely endless, and it's really just a wonderful a way to build activities, and so very simple. You could build an activity 5 minutes before the students arrive, be done it, and have it as a great sort. Now, one thing I would like to do is reset that page. I always used to go to a different page and then come back and the page would be reset, but that doesn't happen here, so I need to figure out a way to reset that page. Well, thank goodness they now have a reset the page button. I added it to my adaptive toolbar. That's reset page. It's kind of like the little refresh button on an internet browser, but you can also do edit reset page. So I'll click that. Let's see what happens. This will reset the selected page or pages to the last saved state. You cannot undo this. Make sure, this is why I saved the file, make sure that you have saved it before you reset the page. Now I'm back to the last saved state. Quick and easy to reset. Let's say I do this
Crazy fool
here, get all this done.
I love it when a plan comes together.
If I've added that shortcut to my toolbar, all I have to do is click it, and of course say yes. Done. Very simple, great feature, another wonderful thing with Smart Notebook 11.